Brad, we've been given the news that Gabs has now gone to RD United. What was the process firstly with that?
We had training on a Thursday, and then to be fair to Mass, he contacted me and said he wants to put a 7-dayer in. So they didn't want to put one in without telling me first, and then obviously put this 7-dayer in, and I spoke to Gabs the next day, and it's quite a straightforward conversation, to be honest, mate. Of course, I don't want to lose him. Not only I've been mates with him, for a long time off the pitch. Didn't want to lose him. He's a great character, a great football player. But what we discussed is his age. He doesn't know how long he's got playing. They're in a better position than us, so you'd probably say they're guaranteed to be in the playoffs at least, and he's got a good chance of getting promoted. So, yeah, it was quite a straightforward conversation.
Players come and go in non-league all the time. Is it fair to say that RD and Gabs have approached us in the right way?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it was quite straightforward, mate. I didn't want to play the game and make a team wait and then wait for 7 days to think what's Gabs going to do. They don't need to do that, So, like you said, players come and go all the time, and Gabs has gone for the right reasons, and I'm bantering him all the time now, saying, well, you've got to make sure you get promoted now, haven't you? So, no, good luck to him. I absolutely love the lad, the club. He's a club legend here as well, isn't he? There's no bad blood. It's a loss for us, but a game for Ardley, but yeah, we'll be okay.
6 months ago, we spoke about getting the old faces back down the club, bringing that vibe back to the club, and Gabs was one of those names that you wanted. Did you feel that he had the impact that he could have had whilst he was at the club?
Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. I know you'll be watching this, so I'll get a £2 fine now when my Jim saying for Cowan's name. But I think Gabs has suffered a little bit since Cowan's gone and Reece got injured, and he knows that himself. As the whole team has, our whole season's been affected by missing them two. And when them two were available, Gabs was unbelievable for us. He was such a key player, and he was afterwards as well. But yeah, like I said, brilliant player, brilliant lad. But he deserves to get another promotion if he can. Players
are never just a one-man team. What does this actually do for the side now? Does it motivate them?
Yeah, massively, mate. Yeah, massively. Well, it's a loss, but every team has it. Every team in every level of football has it. So spurs us on. So in training session, just use it as fuel. Use it as fuel to kick on. And Saturday's game, I think we showed, no disrespect to Gabs, but we didn't miss Gabs in that game. Of course we'd want him with us, but we did miss him in that game, and it just proves we can live without him. But don't have to stress how good the lad is. I'm lucky to get him in the first place. I think with Jules not having a job at the time, it made it a bit easier for me to get him. If Jules was in management still, it'd probably been a lot harder. He's been with Jules for a long time, but yeah, we'll be okay without him, mate.
So one out, Deck's been out for a while. Obviously, Plumie and Sam have joined the club, but any more experienced legs that you're going to be looking to join the side?
Yeah, we're trying to get some in, mate. Just a coincidence that Frankie texted me pretty much before Gabby announced that he was leaving, or the whole thing happened with Gabby. So Frankie coming back in is, he's 23, 24. I wouldn't say he's experienced, but he's a good enough player and to be in our squad, so he's come in. But yeah, looking at other players to come in, mate, and also the squad. Last Tuesday, what do we have available, Jim? 24 players available last Tuesday. So yeah, it's not like the squad's running thin. I want to get some more experience in for sure.
Let's open this up January. It's been a while since we've really caught up. Where is the team at the moment from your perspective?
We're still finding solutions. Now, obviously with Sam coming in now, it's given us a different dynamic up top. When I showed on Saturday, we tried a different formation, and I thought it worked well, to be honest. So we're still trying to try a few things out. But no, the camp, the morale in the camp's good, and everyone's buzzing to go, to be honest. Another game tonight that hopefully I could get another win and chance of silverware. But no, obviously the aim is to get playoffs. We need to go on a run of wins. I don't think we've managed to win more than 3 in a row, I think it is, in the league. So we need to go on a run like Ardley did, and like Ashford did, or Reading City. We need to go on a run of our own. But I think we're doing well, Chaz. We're doing okay.
The league table is hard to judge who's doing well at the moment. You look at Hilltop, who are 8 games ahead and 3 places above. In terms of that, with your aim aligning with finishing in the top 5, are you far off that as of now?
No, I don't think we're a million miles away, but the league's so tight, mate. It's, you know, we've got 8 teams that are all fighting to go into playoffs. It's tough, you know. Like I said, we need to go on a run of games. You know, we haven't lost many games. I think we've lost 4, haven't we? And against very good sides. But where we've dropped our points is in by drawing. Unfortunately, we've drawn 7 now, and in a lot of games I say we should have won in them. You know, the Broadfields one, we're lucky to get away with that at 0-0. But there's other ones that we've drawn and we should have won. Like Saturday, you know, the whole game I think probably deserves a draw, but chances alone, I think we had a good enough chances to win that game.
A busy run coming up after the Christmas period. I mean, it's non-stop Saturday, Tuesday from the backlog of postponed matches.
Yeah.
What does that do to team selection and monitoring injuries and fitness levels?
Yeah, it makes it hard, but then at the same time you need a big enough squad. Like I said, we had 23 available away at Reading City the other week, you know, when it was postponed. But no, it gives me a great headache. You know, everyone's okay for injuries now. I think pretty much everyone's back. So yeah, making sure everyone's fit. We don't have a game. We don't have a game for 10 days after today. But itching for this game to be on, obviously. You know, so we can keep the momentum up and keep the fitness up. And yeah, I'm ready for the busy period in January.